I'm going to show you how to prepare, or how I prepare, my lentils for my breakfast, which is very important for the Happy Loser weight loss. It's quite important for all of the Happy Loser stuff anyway, because this will actually help to balance your blood sugar throughout the day. And you'll notice when you start doing it, if you take it on, you won't feel hungry all day until about 3 or 4 o'clock. What I normally do is get 500 gram of lentils that are dry. These have been cooked for 27 minutes in boiling water. For me, 27 minutes is the optimum with the lentils. They're just normal green lentils. They're about 79 cents a pack in Europe, so they're pretty cheap. We're also using some olive oil, some apple cider vinegar that we've made ourselves. We've got 4 cloves of garlic here, and we've got 4 chilies. Because what we're going to do is form this into this baking tray, and then when it's frozen we can then put those into a bag and then use them as we go. So it's just a really good way of storing them. We may as well start with, I've just got to cut these up just so they're ready to go into a casserole pan. You can use a frying pan or whatever you want to use, that's big enough to accept these lentils here. So all we want to do is get these down to a nice size, really. This is mincing your garlic. So that's literally just a 4-minute chop with the garlic. So you want them quite small and they'll look something like this. Now we're going to just roughly chop the chilies. Just give them a rough chop. Take your olive oil, or whatever oil you want to use, butter, anything like that. Large pan that will accommodate these. Lid off, oil in, good glug of oil. Put the chilli and garlic mix in together. Give that a little bit of a stir. The only thing we don't want to do now is burn the garlic, because that'll make it bitter. We just want to release all the oils from the garlic, really. Pepper. And then all the lentils in. Turn the heat off, because all we're doing is agitating the oil, really, so we can give it a good old coating in here. Give it a stir. Make sure you get this all the way through, because the vinaigrette, if you like, is all at the bottom, and we just want to make sure that this has got a really good coating. All we're going to do is take a spoon of that and put them in here. Pat that down. What we want with the muffin case is just to load them up, because when they freeze it'll be fine. And all we're going to do make sure you pack them in nice and tight. Top these off. And all we do, just put your spoon in on the edge. Just pack them in. So it doesn't have to look like a Picasso. We're going to allow these to cool down, then they go in the freezer, and then we put them in a bag. These bad boys into the freezer, and that's it. Removing your lentils from the muffin tin, or lentil muffins. We're going to use a butter knife, a couple of bowls, and a baking tray. Get some warm water. It doesn't have to be too hot, because all we want to do is heat up the bottom of this tray. Here, pour your water in. Put the tray on here like that. And we'll give that 2 or 3 minutes, and you should be able to see on the top of your tray the ice start to melt. So we'll wait for that to be melted, and then we'll just pop these out, put them in the freezer, and then you're ready to go for your breakfast. It's really quite simple. As you look at the tray now, you can see that all this here is defrosted. What we're going to do is get this knife here, and all we're doing is placing that in, and these pop out like this. These lentil muffins end up in the freezer part of the fridge. So, get these out. I also keep my spinach in here, like that, so I can keep an eye on it. And all we're going to do is pop these in. Put these back in the freezer, and we'll be using 2 of these a day with eggs and spinach. And that's it. That's how to store your lentils for your breakfast first thing in the morning, so you don't have to keep re-cooking them.